Alright. Picking it back up. Alright. So we've done a couple... We kind of went over because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize actually that we had hit 98 already. So that was actually really surprising. How not good Manifest... Yes, I understand how not good Manifest Destiny is for a title. Yes, I understand. Given how this MSQ has gone thus far, though, honestly, honestly, I made the title thinking I knew what was gonna happen in MSQ, and then we took a very hard left turn. This MSQ took a very, very hard left turn from when I originally started stream, honestly. So, honestly, I probably should change that title, but at the same time, actually, I will change that title now. I'm just gonna finish it. I'm just gonna change it to, we're finishing Dawntrail, because that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish Dawntrail tonight. We're finishing Dawntrail MSQ tonight. I'm at level 98. I might as well just finish it up. I really just might as well finish it up. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow, but it's fine. Alright. Let's get out. What do you want? What the fuck do you want? Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sort of kinship when I saw you. As if we met in another life. You know, I'll be real here. We've met in 2 separate lives, honestly. You started streaming before I went to a concert. Don't kill yourself. Honestly, my throat. So these past few days after stream, my throat has been so sore from all of the reading I have done in this game. Like, there is so much reading in this game that every day, the next day after stream, I'm so tired. And, like, my voice is so shot. I'm chugging water to save my life, truly. Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single week, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. Energy tonics, huh? Energy tonics, he says. That voucher's good for 2 cans. One for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. This place was originally designed by a preservation engineer. That's why it's wall-to-wall with contraptions. When I go on the attack, do you think I'm pushing forward too quickly? A little. Try to keep closer to the rest of us so you don't get surrounded. Charlotte has already extracted the data on the earring. At long last, a clue. My apologies, but I will remain here to review the information. I feel for you. While Geno is a brilliant adapter, it's as if he's stuck on full volume. It's all I can do to put up with the clamor. By the by, you didn't know him before, did you? Don't see how you could, but for a moment there, you were looking at him like you had seen a ghost. Seldom does one see Carl so openly impassioned. As her comrade, I will do my best to support her. Better you than me. Honestly, that's fair, Anvil. Again, I'm used to it. It's whatever. Fuck it. This is a good chance for me to hit the ether gates. This place is just... I can't get over how bananas this place is. Truly. This place is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. This should be the last Ethernet. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I got confused as to where we came in. We came in from up here. I thought we came in from down here. But that's where the Arcadian is. Welcome. What are you having? Energy dogs you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you and don't come back! Got a voucher? Slip it to me then. Nice and subtle. Okay. Supplied by Oblivion member Geralt, this voucher can be redeemed for 2 cans of energy tonic from Philemon. Ah, so you're collecting for Geralt. A can for him and a can for you, huh? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But in the Rodina Consortium if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there are side effects. I'm doing drugs! What the hell? I'm doing fucking drugs! Bearing a curious design upon its can, this energy tonic is the favorite of Oblivion member Geralt. Bearing a curious design upon its can, this energy tonic is apparently formulated for beginners. Bottoms up now. Need to make sure it doesn't affect you in any unintended ways. Philemon requires that you drink the tonic in front of him, presumably so he can render aid should something go awry. What the hell? What the fuck? Alright. You drink the tonic in a single pull. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then, finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and carked it, so hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to kill over. Ooh, hello. Let's go! I am the RGB! Okay. And now the crash. God, imagine. Imagine if that's how you got energy. You drank energy drinks. Or had it. Imagine if they traded energy drinks like alcohol. You have tuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Solution 9. Scanning port 9 heritage found is not accessible as an Ethernet destination. Oh, people have moved. Nary a moment goes by without Geralt moaning and grunting. I presume it's how he expresses his passion for his work. Is it just me, or are there rainbows in your eyes? Are there rainbows in my eyes? No. There might have been rainbows in my eyes when I had the when I had the energy effect, but. We're learning about regulators at the moment. How's your errand coming along? What do you think of the crew here? An interesting bunch, right? I personally recruited Geralt and Shally, by the way. You got the tonic? Give it here, quick! Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done what it's born to do. Any road, sorry for sending you off on a random like that. I just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't going to enhance themselves. Okay.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
There are wilds near Everkeep?
What? It's a miracle you
Oh,
didn't fall prey
he's
to
talking about the
fiends.
outskirts, right.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gulja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew.
Jesus.
Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Oh shit. He knows.
Who's that?
Oh no.
Oh dear. It's Gulja.
Oh, you could just figure that out.
Don't
so
tell me he
quickly.
heard everything.
Fuck.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Right, we have to kill this. Wokelmon, we gotta
Wait,
kill this
Mama.
kid.
I understand.
We gotta
your
kill this
haste.
kid.
It'd be best to coordinate a search.
I don't know.
Kakio,
Loose lips
do
sink
you have
ships.
any
I
idea
think
where
we're
he
gonna
might
kill this
go?
kid.
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Regardless of the circumstances, Zoralja is Gulja's father. The boy is bound to be confused. little footfalls. It is Wuklamot who... It is all Wuklamot can do not to rush after Galulja. If Galulja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kral and Raha will continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. Heritage found is a large area. Splitting up would allow us to cover more ground. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Galulja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alize? In the meantime, Sho and I will head beyond that big wall. Honestly, I forgot that there was another half to this map. Also, I'm thinking about it now, we're at 98, we're at quest 98, I still have one more area to do. I still have one more area, what the hell? Where have you gone, little one? Galulja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch a sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. Southwest. Keep moving southwest. Go up on this cliff to see if I can find anything. Yep. There it is. I figured it'd be high up. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask for Galulja. Galulja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. Oh, she's blind. Oh. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galulja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galulja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Galulja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother. Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamot, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolo. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zoralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galulja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galulja was headed south. There, he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Speen respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Speen, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gululja. I'll find him and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Whoa, ho, ho. This. Okay. Okay. This is old Alexandria, I think. It's a town. Or like yeah. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. Drowned vestiges. Wukluwan is eager to follow Gululja into the ruined town. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Gululja was heading further south. I'll contact Alize on Linkpro and let her know to join us. This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Gululja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. We wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. There he is. You have located Gululja. Follow him quietly without being noticed. Follow Gululja from a safe distance. Don't be seen. Oh dear. He's running. Phew. Nice.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Nutkins.
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Not another step!
What?
The
Sentry?
hell?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
Mr. Svara creases Jordans.
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
That is true.
Villain! I will deal with that forthwith!
But I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Wait, so you a real person?
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you.
It teaches you to read and write too? This machine's your dad.
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Well, he's a Mamulja, obviously. A
Ah.
Mamulja bot.
How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
Huh.
You're captain of the knights?
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years? You seem different from the sheep machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, repast it is.
You can't say no to the child. How do you deny the child like this, truly?
She's going to spoil her nephew silly.
Absolutely.
I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
100%. 100%, yo. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
He spoke to us. Gululja actually spoke to us. If Otis has been around for as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that not even Oblivion is aware of. Otis cooks the best food. So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Gululja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Sho and Alize, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. There's nothing so fine as a meal with friends old and new. This expansion gets weirder and weirder as we go. Like, truly. This expansion has taken so many turns, it's insane. Like, actually insane. I'm gonna read the current video. Oh, I see. It's in town. Fuck. Like, I can't wait to watch this back and just think about the places you go in Tuliolal in the early 90s, and then fast forward to here. It reminds me of that one TikTok meme of like the very hungry caterpillar, and then it hard cuts to 507 nuclear missile silos. I'm like, where did we go? How did we get here, man? What happened? Like, truly insane. Say, why don't we make a contest out of it? Whoever delivers the meat first is the winner. Sure, Alize. All back. You haven't finished it yet, right? That would be too fast, even for you. Ooh, Alize, I hate to hate to say it, Alize, but I am done. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? A fatty cut of woolback meat that serves as a satisfactory substitute for beef. Good heavens, you have! And such a choice cut of it is besides. Just plain you know how to handle yourself in battle, where for 100 years ago I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha! Memories of a Knight. Otis is pleased with the meat you have brought him. Once Alize brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say at least one ought to be what we require, that is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Guluja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging! I dared to think I had won this time, but it turns out you were already off doing another task. We've got the requested vegetables along with a few extra bits. I have to say, all this running around's made me hungry. The others have returned as well. What a blessedly lively day this has become. Otis says you have electrope for me. This piece of electrope has been engraved with arcane circuits, a practice I is required to discern its effects. Wow, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one's for water. This one, you can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Sho. Wukuma can carry lots of vegetables at once. She's really strong. With apologies to Aaronville and Cryo, let's enjoy the meal. It makes me happy to see Gululja happy. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. This is the kind of thing families do, Gululja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with him and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zoralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamulja with two heads. Zoralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. Do you, Alize? What about you? I don't know, Alize. He asked you first. I'm something of a lone wolf. I do, and they're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. So, Gululja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish, but be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form, 454 years ago to be precise. Then you used to be a normal person. Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a knight of Alexandria. Wait, so... Oh god. So he was captain of the Royal Knights before the calamity, and then even after that, 300, 400 years ago, he was then turned into a robot. Holy Christ. Dude's hella old. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is this possible? Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their majesties, the king and queen, and their only child, her highness, the princess. Even then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electro, thus our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that at her behest we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Aye, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electro. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life, it is Sphene. It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? I think we know who it is. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. So we know that Sphene is an immortal. Well, an endless is what they're actually called. I've seen my queen from afar many times, but I've not the courage to approach her. This isn't out of cowardice, mind you, but rather concern. Yes, concern that I would cause Her Majesty undue distress. Otis had told me the tale before. Does this mean the Queen of Alexandria isn't actually a person like you and me? Oh yeah, that means that she's probably an automaton of some sort. The Endless. So all this time Sphene wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. Oh, weird. So it's like, oh, that's weird. I mean, like, so it is them, yet at the same time, you could argue that it's not them. You know? What is it? Fuck. There is, I forget what it is. There's like I think it was either a game or a show. It was, oh, that's it. There's a Doctor Who episode. It's like the Christmas special, where in it there's like this alien thing called, I think it's like called the Collective or something like that, and it's essentially a collection a collection archive of people's memories, and it's when people are at the verge of death, this collective AI thing like takes people's memories and then puts them in glass simulacrums basically. And the entire time they argue of like, I am me, and the doctor's like, no, you're not. You're just glass. You're not really them. But it's like, but I have all their memories. I have their personality. Like, if it looks like a fish, if it looks like a duck, and it talks like a duck, it probably is. And it's that it's that constant argue of like, it is them, but it isn't them. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are the Endless apart from yourselves? Are the people that ever keep Endless too? Ooh. I'm gonna say, are the people that ever keep Endless too? I would like to know this, actually. Whether there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? He's the original. While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like being of flesh and blood, hardly an endless, unchanging life. I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Aya. Did Kakua and the others know about this? Concerning their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kral and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
If they don't remember her, does that mean she's dead?
You
In
can't
the,
be
in the
serious.
cloud?
Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Ellen Nespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
Oh, I wonder if Kakiwa's an endless.
This cannot be.
Yeah. Either she's
The
dead
memories of the
and-
departed are taken away.
Yeah, either she's dead or she's an endless.
No.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
We'll have to ask Kakiwa what she knows, and if she's been hiding things from us, we need to know why. As many endless as those who have died, so where are they? And how have they been living up until now? Why are you all making those serious faces? At a crossroads, Otis looks pleased with himself insofar as his vessel can indicate. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Gululja. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so? I'm happy for you, my boy! Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zoralja watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. I gotta do this. Yeah, it's either Kakiwa's dead and she's in the cloud, or she's an Endless, which is an interesting thought because Vieira are supposed to live for. I mean, like I get it, it's Aaronsville's mom, but even still, like Vieira are supposed to live hella long. It's like 3-4 times longer than Elizin. Like, it's hella long. Why did I wave? She can't see me. Ah, you were returned. Were you able to find Gululja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Gululja, too, must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Oh, hey. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? We need to have a chat. So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless, too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it you want? The same as you, of course, to protect my people. Is there something only Zeralja can do? Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. Yeah, tell us more about the energy. That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene! Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. That energy. Oh my god, I just don't know, man. I feel like the cloud has to be what's keeping the Endless alive. But then at that point, like... oh, I just don't even know, man. I just don't even know. I've gone ahead and apologized for us. A lot has happened, but the important thing is Guloolja is safe as well, and well. Kakiwa has been worried, so let's hurry back. Eating together was fun. I hope we can do it again. We still haven't... I mean, Guloolja knows that we're going to kill his dad, so like, I feel like we gotta bridge that topic at some point.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
Otis.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Guloolja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Wait, that's Oh, no, I thought that was Kakiwa. Never mind.
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
Fuck. Alright.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Guluja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Galuja, I don't think you want us to watch you. I don't think you want us
Absolutely not.
to see. I don't think you
Battle's
want.
no place
I
for you.
don't think you want to see us killing your dad. That's what I'm looking for. Talking's hard. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Guluja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Fucking love Otis. Otis is so cool.
Yes, sir.
If Otis dies, I will probably cry. I genuinely, if Otis dies, I'll probably cry.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about. Or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Soralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Lama T is right. Let's have faith in everyone and do what we can. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zeralja here, and I know exactly how to do that. It's too creepy. I don't have this one. Once we can look about several cutscenes, we'll play in sequence. The Protector and the Destroyer. Wooklamont has a request to make before setting off to confront Zeralja. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zeralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zeralja within the dome and protect Tuliolal. The second is to free Wayakwe if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zeralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolal is better prepared for this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle, and failing that, we might at least weaken Zeralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one, the secret to Zeralja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that. So, will you leave Zeralja to me? We believe in you, Llama T! We believe in you! Thank you, Shell. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zoralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliyola safe. So many sequences of cutscenes. It's crazy.
Zoralja!
You disappoint me, Wuklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended with Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't.
Woo! Shit! Run, Rover! Run, Why, okay. Run! Oh, Jesus. Fucker.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die.
Get him, Lamont.
And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tuliyola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphinx.
How gullible you are! All of this is Sphinx's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphinx would never do that!
That's why she wanted us to be citizens of Alexandria, so that way we wouldn't get harvested.
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
And that's exactly why they decided to attack us.
How did she?
Boy. Oh boy.
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zaralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you. But I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
It's not protecting, feeding.
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuli Yulon lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me!
Good.
You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuli Yulol to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over for Tuli Yulol. Your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
If you want war, you will have war. Meanwhile, in Tuliolol,
They're coming!
Today is a good day to die.
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
Hells yeah! Settle this with the old ways!
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
Well, of course.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
Woo! You want war? We will bring war, baby! Fastest gun in Shatona!
That's the spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it.
Meanwhile...
Wait, what do you mean below?
Below. He goes high, baby! He goes high! Boom. Nah.
Don't see that every day.
This is actually so cool. Hey! Hey!
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin
Hey!
the enemy ranks.
Let's go!
While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
Let's fucking
As am
go!
I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm. And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Always, baby! Hells yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Why wasn't this a duty? They should have brought it back! Also should have been a duty! Fuck! Motherfucker! Would have been sick as hell to have a duty to jump around and play as all different ones like we did in Shadowbringers. Fuck! Also should have been a duty, man! Ooh, we have fireballs. Ah, that makes sense.
Damn it! Come no closer, you bastards!
Oh, no, you don't. Let's go! Let's go! I love the redemption for him.
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
I love the redemption for him. I love it.
You
The redemption arc.
saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
There we
You of all
go.
people will come to my rescue. Pakul Jaja. Thank you.
still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous.
You get used to it after a while.
But I could get used to it.
There you go. I'm glad he's having fun.
We're not done yet.
I'm glad he's having fun. Ayo. Woo. God damn. God damn. Alright, Ken Rom.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Are they dragons? I hope so. Oh my god! Yes! We have dragons!
Bleeding dragon!
Fuck yeah! Not just any freaking dragon! Not just any bleeding dragon! That's the first brood dragon, motherfucker! Also love the Endwalker music. Love it. We keep going. The hits keep rolling, baby. Best vacation ever.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Oh, Cat and Ron, we should fill you in.
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Radz at Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Hells yeah. Fuck yes. With that call, we have others. We have reinforcements. Bringing it back, baby. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Hells yeah.
Right in the nick. Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward and do what only you can do. Finish this and return home safe and sound.
Just because we're in the new world, we're still bringing it back. Still bringing it back, baby. That's just how we roll. Just how we roll.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. to achieve victory by any means necessary. Zeralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood.
That
Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
What?
No! Damn you!
Stop!
Kalucha, why?
Please, Father, stop!
Kalucha! I told you not to come!
Kalucha.
You must flee, Kuluja. It isn't safe.
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
Whoa there.
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Of course not.
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
You're no king of mine. Otis, no!
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
No, Otis, no! That he should take his own child hostage. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zeralja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's all take care. Are you ready, Sho? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be... Okay. Item 675. Let's pop some coffers, yeah. We have a full set of... full gear set. Or armor set, I should say. Let's go ahead and pop these. Those look gross, but... Oh, 367 though. I don't have any accessories. I don't have accessories. God, I'm so far away. I'm gonna teleport to Glam real quick. Honestly, it may... You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. Go back to what we had. Will we ball? I'm experienced enough to do this. Yeah, I'm experienced enough to do this. I can do this. I'm 15 under. Honestly, I should be fine. I should be okay.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Wow.
What have you done?
What a...
Sphene, can't you order them to stand down?
She has no power.
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
Care for the people that protected me once I was away. I hope you don't mind if I obliterate your army. I'll bring some of your toys, sorry.
I deceived you all, and still... The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them.
Then let's get to work.
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
You citizens, this is horrible. The way is blocked. I have authority enough to move structures. A moment. It's gone. We're good to go. There. Now please, help as many as you can. Let's keep moving.
Right. Let's deal with these ones first.
There are still those we can save. We keep moving.
Search for stragglers. I will make us a path. Oh, Everkeep. Parkinson. This saves us a detour. Excellent. Let's press on. So many still crying out in fear and in pain. Please, hold on. Oh.
Fiends too. Damn you, Zeralda.
Up to us to stop them.
survivors. Let's check on them.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
I have no soul stuff. If I get killed again, I... Take deep breaths. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal. It will soon be over, so please stay strong. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see Your Majesty is unharmed. Are you hurt? It's only a graze. You needn't worry about me. Just help those who are still out there. War machines over there. They should be fine here. Let's press on. Well, there's Cryo and Graha. What's up, guys? There. Is that all of them?
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right.
Otis, no! We have to fight Otis! No!
Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis?
Oh boy. Okay, Otis. Oh.
Snap out of it, Otis! Don't you recognize us?
First formation! Show them a nice fella!
Oh. God, ow.
The machines obey him!
It is! Steve, it is! Really hope you come to this realization before you have to kill Otis. Because honestly, if I have to kill Otis, I'm gonna be pretty sad.
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Valorous Ascension.
The looks of this! Everyone, keep your guard up!
Oh my good golly McMolly, that hurt
Damn
really
it.
bad.
How do we bring him to his senses?
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
Oh, thank Christ. I was like, I'm actually having to really think about mitigations here. And if I have to go to 0, we're gonna have a big issue. Oh, thank God.
Right, he's deactivated.
I was scared.
It should be safe to approach.
You thought?
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
What is that? What is that?
Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty.
My man! My man!
I am Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Hell
Mine honor,
yeah.
you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! God, he's so cool! He's so cool! Fucking love Otis. He's so cool! Otis, Oath Mender. Game time.
Apologies for the trouble I caused. So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you. Tis but a flesh wound.
God, this thing's hurting hard.
It's building up energy. Have care.
Oh, Otis, give me intervention. Fuck you.
Let's split up and deal with them.
Not holding anything back, are we?
So many.
Behold, the blade work of a royal knight!
Woo! Damn. Is it over? It's not over. It is not over. Fuck! Oh boy.
So many! This is going to be tough.
Oh no. Ow. Oh. This is gonna suck. Ow.
Not good.
Ow.
At this rate.
Oh boy.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm! Now, lay the fiend low!
Right, Otis, I can't move, my guy. There we go. Let's go.
Otis, you must stop! Your body can't survive this!
I cannot yield. Even
Otis endures stoically. It's a race. It's a base race. Oh, this is gonna be close. Otis continues to endure. This is gonna be pretty close. He's dropping hard. He's dropping real fucking hard. I feel like I don't have DPS. I don't know. He's dropping real fast. Way faster than I'm going. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really, really tight. Oh.
Are you unharmed?
I don't know if that was scripted or not. It definitely didn't feel scripted. I'll tell you what. That did not feel scripted. Otis. My goat. My champion.
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Where's Aaronville? To slaughter his adopted people too. Is there no end to his villainy? I did not expect that such carnage would unfold here. Thank you, Otis. I pray your soul is at peace. God damn it. What is Zoralja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear. But why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now, we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. A comforting hand. Wuklamat wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kakiwo and her crews tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Sho want to concentrate on Trueview, the rest of us will see the other areas. Sounds like a plan? Alright, everyone. We'll meet up in the back room after. I think we'll put that gear on now, because oh my fucking god, were we hurt. That was pretty rough, I won't lie. It felt pretty rough. It's over? I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again was a living nightmare. And King Zeralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such, and she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. I was scared out of my wits when the machines started attacking, and I'm still shaking. But seeing you makes me feel better. Thanks for coming by. We've managed to seal off access routes on all levels. Any remaining soldiers should be contained now. We couldn't have done it without you and yours out there fighting. Thank you. We've helped those we could in Solution 9. We're now looking to send people to the other levels. It seemed things are somewhat under control, while Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Guguluja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it hurt him even more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. I'll leave nothing out, neither what's happened nor what's still to come. To make your own child suffer so, I cannot comprehend the heartlessness.
Are you all right, Guloja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Hug the child. We have the technology.
Listen to me, Guloja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
Hug the child. We have the technology.
You have
God
us,
damn
Golja.
you, game.
All of us.
God fucking damn you.
We'll be with you through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
I'm sorry I didn't listen and followed you, but I wanted to stop my father and maybe understand why he did what he did. They had been keeping a lot inside, both Guluja and Wuklamat. You should get some rest, Guluja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Guluja there? Oh, I will. Thank you. Things I would say to Zoralja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could prepare for, otherwise feel free to the back room. Hello? A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while. So until then... Where's Aaronville? Unto the summit. Kakiwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. There he is. During your confrontation with him, Zoraja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zoralia? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? This is Origenetics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up to the etheric separator where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fen. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zoralia intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zoralia, we make our way through Origenetics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you're willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? It goes without saying that we're going. The snap. Nice. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on sight, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known that Sphene is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoralia. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. He knows, or at least he suspects, and she's catching on. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Let's keep our minds on the mission for now. Other matters can wait. The summit of Everkeep. Finally, we shall see what the clouds conceal. I'm coming too, of course. This is what I've worked so hard to be a part of. I've spoken with Alphino. Apparently the dragons came to Tuliolol's aid. Zoraja is no king. Not anymore. For the sake of Tuliolol, of the world, we must put an end to this madness. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. The Resilient Sun. Kakiwa wishes to take you to the entrance of Orogenics. The entrance to Orogenics is located on the back of Everton. We can reach it by water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. You know, thinking more about it, the whole idea of like they use souls as currency thing also reminds me of that that one Justin Timberlake movie where they use like their lifespan for currency. It also reminds me of that. So, visibility is quite poor, but let us trust in our allies to ferry us safely over. A facility for processing souls. As distressing as the very concept is, I confess I'm curious to see the technology employed. We're going to ride that oversized container, are we? Don't worry, you won't catch me muling over a little seasickness. Not anymore. So, we just have to make our way up. Seems nice and straightforward to me. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Orogenics takes delivery at specific times. It is one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kilusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends at the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we will make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Okay. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from the chalet to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set up very soon, so be ready. Is this our next dungeon? Yes, it is. This is our last dungeon. I expect that Alexandria's military might lies with Orogenics. We must be prepared to meet with fierce resistance. Zoraja cannot be allowed to cause any more harm. I will do my part to stop him. The hover cargo was borrowed from a reforger friend. She was relieved to hear that Guluja is safe. Kona has done his part. Now I must finish things here. With the danger passed into the law, we can fight without worry. Average 650. Wow, I'm still over? Alright, well. Alright. We done everything else. We might as well. You know what? Fine. You got it. Yeah, yeah. such a bad idea. It's like, this is such a horrid idea. But yeah, alright. Let's do this thing. With his invasion force defeated, Zoralja has turned his own... Let me try that. With his invasion force defeated, Zoralja has turned on his own people, killing them to power himself with their souls. He now awaits Wuklamot at the summit of Everkeep, and if you are to reach him, you must fight your way through Orogenics, the facility for processing the souls of the departed. Guided by the members of Oblivion, you and your comrades sally forth for the grueling climb to the roiling storm clouds above. Welcome to Orogenics. This is our last dungeon. This body isn't made for combat, so I'll hang back. I see you've arrived. Follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. Understood. Right, let's do this.
I'll tend to your wounds.
Dig this track. I dig this. Deal with the ones in the way quickly into the freight elevator. Phew, the diversion did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. So far, so good. There should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. I can hear the Final Fantasy 16 inspiration. That chorus is definitely very like Final Fantasy 16 like reminiscent. So many regulars. They all used to belong somewhere. A chilling sight. It's heartbreaking just to look at. Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namaka be among them? Ooh, yeah. To take it to the cloud is just a phrase, but everyone believes that's what they are, when in reality they're just using the souls, they're just harvesting the souls. Hosier, this one looks like trouble. Venomous. Oh, I was in that. I didn't even notice. Fuck. It had actually gone farther over than I realized. Disgusting. I shudder to imagine being covered in it. I'm glad I practiced dodging it. Seems relatively random. Oh god. Ow. Hold on.
Just the beginning.
You made it look so easy. Do it. It'll get tougher from here though, so stay on your toes. Orogenic steering effect. A dead end? No. Wait. Not the best camouflage, now is it? Aha! So intruders can bust in through the front. So only intruders can bust in through the front. conveyor's been activated. We can continue up. All instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. Priority observation. Subject. Identification 161127. Name. Namaka. Physical cessation age 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Ether extraction completed. Namika. According to our data, this is where souls are stripped of memories. Indeed, the souls are the white matter and they're being sent to Zoralja. Second stage, separation. Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator and divided into its soul and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing, and memory ether in the meso-terminal through a location classified. Unless expressly specified, the memories of fiends are discarded. According to Eleneshmia, we continue through here. Do not want to become lost here. Ring of aiming. Looks like they knew we were coming. Some sort of machine? Doesn't look like it'll let us through though. Intruders detected. Initiate all turrets and support units. Engaging hostiles. Just like Doomsday. They really love making ads, don't they? They really, really love making ads. Is that the theme for fights this expansion? It's just ads. knocks into the wall. Oh, that makes sense. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Victory is ours. Well done. The conveyors up ahead should take you to the upper level. Onwards and upwards then. This won't be comfortable, but the intruders can't be choosers. Oh, whoa! Everyone ready? Of course. I'm afraid this is where our data ends. You're on your own now. What will we find here, I wonder? The souls are being cleansed prior to storage. They're headed up, but where do we go from here? These are all lives. Third stage, purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned process, a soul might finally be made available to the people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation, and we thank you for undertaking your duty with diligence.
Hold on.
This has the look of a research laboratory. See, this is where they research using the use of Pharaoh's souls. Facility for researching souls. The absinthe is reminiscent of the Allegan Empire, the Iberian. aberrance is reminiscent of the Allegan Empire. Experiment log 216, subject, Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of beasts, via a prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certainly due to an overdominance of Pharaoh's souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it can only be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. That is a giant turtle. A giant enemy tortoise? This is too cruel. It appears to be enhanced by Electro. Really just gonna keep using hard stop, huh? It's quiet. Too quiet. Looks like Eden. It's Eden. Innovation's excess. Ambrose, the undeparted. Gods, his aura, it's so very wrong. Focus, Cryle. It's time to fight. Filthy rebels, you will not reach the king! Back off! Psychokinesis will bring you to your knees! Nearby cages are under strain with psychokinesis. What the? Are they the resources of souls? We deal with them too. affects living beings too. Watch where you're standing. I guess it's just a push. Didn't realize that he was cleaning, so I dodged that by accident. Stupid vermin! I will deal with you yet. I shouldn't. Why won't you die? That was much wider than I expected. Orogenics earring of alien. I'm coming, Saraja, to subject people to such heinous experiments. Let us press on to the summit. It seems the facility is secure. Don't tell me that was... maybe husband, perhaps? Seems like Akiwa knew who that was.
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Oh, Shale. It is Shale. The way that Aaronville pronounced it, I thought it was something different.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look. Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then, these are all...
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
Meaning?
Don't tell me he's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator! Who's there?
Oh, hey guys! Wait, what are you guys doing here?
Alphina! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
What the hell are you guys doing here? Y'shtola and Estinian I kinda get, but
Lest you
Alphina?
wonder, all is well in Taral.
What the hell?
The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
You know it is, Estinian.
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices.
We've been over this.
I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
With comrades of such caliber, we've nothing to fear. Onward to the summit! Yeah, I was wondering because we're gonna have a trial, so it's like we need to be able to, have a full party.
And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
We will. Every one of us. What in the world is that?
This guy's getting a little dark.
It couldn't be. A void gate.
It's enormous. Aye. It dwarfs even the ones Aromas opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
It leads to
Then-
another reflection.
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
He looks a bit ragged.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother! It ends here and now.
I don't know if he can hear you, Lamont. I think he's operating off of pure instinct now.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight.
Oh God.
Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
Everkeep, now accessible. Oh, it's dirty! It's dirty! We helped Lamati to triumph over Zoralja in the right of succession. Even if Kona hadn't asked, it is our duty to see this battle through. Zoralja will not rest until he has brought the entire world to heel. We must put a stop to him once and for all. Zoralja will require time to fully harness the souls he has absorbed. Ideally, we can finish things beforehand. If Zoralja isn't holding back, then we need but return the favor. Thus shall we honor Gohujaja. Everyone is counting on us. We cannot lose, no matter what. Judging from his words, Zoralja will spare no souls for resurrection. He will burn through every last one to achieve his ambition. To strike down her brother for the sake of her people. Hers is a terrible burden, but she has us to help her bear it. Alright. What is the idol level? Idol level is like 68. Wow. Huh. Known as the resilient son for the miracle of his birth, the first promise, Zoralja, was driven solely by the desire to prove his worth. So it was that he had embarked on the path of conquest, but it led him nowhere save to an empty summit. Having failed to win the throne and surpass his father, he remains consumed by his obsession and his devour the souls of his own people in a bid to achieve his ends. For the sake of not only Tuliolal, but the entire star, he must put an end to the struggle of this tormented man. Welcome to Everkeep. king of resolve. Zoology.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel. Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
Oh, he's got a damage on him. Fuck. That's
more! I need more!
got 2 damage ups.
What visions are these?
Born
my way.
Lamini's edge.
Is this my weakness given shape? Down with you!
Oh. Oh, those go out. Oh my god. Okay, they reverse as well. Cool.
No limits will find me. Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
We got 3 damage ups already, which is not how. So there will be a second phase. Remember, these reverse as well. Ah, fuck. God. Phase 2. Ow. Honestly, this is good because it lets me burn through my bone stack.
I am the worthy king. There is no miracle. This is my path. I trust only in myself.
So that, oh god. Holy. Alright. Now.
This power is proof of my authority.
He has, since, oh, that's so cool that he has 2 heads, but one of them is decapitated then.
Creation yields to my command.
Dawn of an age. Okay.
Are you all right?
No. Okay. Okay.
I will not hold back.
Let's see.
I may?
My will resonates with reality.
Oh. Okay. Wait. So it's distorted world comes into sync with you. Oh. Okay. So now, okay. So it's cement. It's okay. It's not a reflected.
Mine is the path.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're gonna travel down on the paths.
Fly my blades.
Now we gotta go to here. This path here.
All is mine to make and unmake.
Wookabot's struggling. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Wookabot's struggling a bit. Half full. That sync one is that sync mechanic is really cool. I know the sword path mechanics really so well. I like those.
You're mine. Mine is the path. Fly my blades.
Okay, well, this is a lot.
No mercy.
Dropping storm path because I'm trying to pay attention to the other mechanics. Oh god. know which one's going off first. Oh, wait, no, I get it. Oh, okay. It's both of them combined, but they make a, they section into a corner. I understand now. I got you now.
In one fell swoop.
Oh, Rod and the meteor. Fun. That's just yes. Whatever. Technically, that's just yes. What?
Evade this!
That's a fight. That was cool. Both these trials are really cool. Brother. His desire to surpass his father knew neither limit nor reason. If only you had found another way. He truly held nothing back. It's finally over. He has used up all of his souls as he said he would. So it is done. He's still alive. He's breathing. So that's concerning.
Brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
It's probably not a good idea for you guys to be here. I'll be real here.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. Would I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow? It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. able to surpass Father or Lamachi. So much for the resilient son, the miracle.
Why?
You think Papa left you
Why?
nothing?
Why are the hugs always in the saddest moments? Why?
You goddamn fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
It's not over.
Queen Sphene?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene?
There's a reason why.
Why are you here?
There's a reason why we were given the relic. And a child.
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
Picking a real
I see.
Asian vibe.
It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
This woman lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost.
7 hells.
What is it?
Oh. She's gonna...
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle.
No, what's the sound of that? That sounds oddly familiar.
That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
father. You goddamn fool. Mother? What's happened to you? Kakiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. No sooner do we deal with one threat. This truly bodes ill. What you're doing is wrong, Sphene, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. Sphene has the potential to wreak unimaginable havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. That such a threat existed in another reflection. When Emmett Silk bade you seek discovery, was he aware of it? That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kakiwa might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. Kakiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. Kakiwa said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happened to those who knew Namika. Then Kakiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kakiwa controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When the ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kakiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances are here remember her, then... Kakiwa is an endless too. The endless. Those who are recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from this source. Alas, Zoralja had its own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene has gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kakiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let's begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Gululja and get some rest? That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Gululja. Alright, it is, what time? 7:30? We've been going for almost 10.5 hours. I don't know if we'll finish Dawntrail tonight. I'll be real here. I don't know. You too, Show. You've more than done your part for now. So leave this to us. Because we have... I said it was the last dungeon. It's not. We have one more dungeon and one more trial. So... I don't know if we're finishing tonight. I'll be real here, because we have one more. Oh god, we have one more dungeon, one more trial, and we are going into the last. Fucking area. I don't know if we're gonna finish tonight, really. I was living a life of excesses, bound for an early grave, when Kikiwa came along. Though I was a complete stranger, she took me under her wing and set me straight. It was out of gratitude that I joined Oblivion, but I can't imagine any other life now. I owe her everything I have, and it pains me that I couldn't say goodbye. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. So much has happened, and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zoralia, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene, too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Tacos de carne asada. We are now level 100. Night. The Burden of Legacy. Night. Alexandria. Okay, I might need to actually look up. I'm gonna spoil myself a bit just because I really need to know how much we have left. Like, honestly. Oh, like a lot, actually. Oh, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 more quests. What time is it? 7:30? Oh, God. So we have 14 quests left. It's 7:30 right now. We've been going for 10 hours. Okay. Let me think here. How long? It took me 3.5 hours to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, we've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quests in 3.5 hours, so 14 quests is probably gonna be like 4.5 hours. You know what? I'm gonna call it here for tonight, I think. It's 7:30. Because we're at the end, I don't want to like burn out. So I think on that note, guys, I think that is gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I will see you guys back here tomorrow, and we will round this out. I would have liked to finish this tonight, but I do want to make sure I'm like I want to make sure that I'm not like hella burnt out because we have a dungeon, we have a trial, and then it's all kicking off. So I think it's okay. I think I'll be okay. I can accept ending here tonight. We hit a trophy, so we hit an achievement, so it's okay. I would have liked to end on a nice even, like, hey, we finished level 99 quest, but it's fine. We can kind of deal with it. Honestly, it's whatever. It's really not that big of a deal, honestly. But we'll wrap the MSQ up tomorrow, and then any time left over, I'll try to do I'll try to start doing side quests and stuff like that. But hopefully before stream tomorrow, I might try to actually level a bit. I might try to grind machinist just to have the experience go into something. Because again, we'll have a handful of quests going into 99 still. So we'll see. I don't want to waste the experience, but at the same time, like, it's really not gonna matter, low key. I might actually do. Oh, you know what? I might go into Scholar since that's the closest thing I have right now. Yeah, Scholar's at 98, so I might actually just bump that up to 99 really quickly, and then we'll just go in the rest as Scholar or Summoner and stuff like that. Do it that way, because that'll probably make my life easier. I was gonna save them for World Quests, but World Quests really aren't that much experience. It's 5 quests, so it's like, it's really not that big of a deal, honestly. I'll be real here. So but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. We'll take care of we'll finish the MSQ tomorrow. But as always though, my name is Shogun Shin, you are the audience, and I'll see you guys next time.